Hello and welcome. You made it to daily meditation. I know from personal experience how hard that can be. I know you probably want to meditate, you think you should meditate, but somehow there's always an excuse not to. And today you have made it. So congratulations. No matter what happens for the next 25 minutes or so, you did the hard part. You showed up. Now you just have to do your best, and whatever happens, happens. But you've done the important part. You've shown up. So well done. So let's take our seat such that you're comfortable but not too comfortable. Sitting on a chair, sitting on a cushion, on the floor, whatever works for you to be comfortable but able to hold your focus. And take a nice deep breath in. And completely empty your lungs, breathing out. Then once again, take another nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top for a moment. And then let it out very slowly. Just starting to pay attention to the breathing as we breathe out very slowly. And whenever you get to the bottom of that breath, just do that one more time. Nice deep breath in. And then once again, breathing out very slowly. Just starting to get in touch with your body. Noticing where you're holding tension. Maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the hips, maybe in your face. And just allowing yourself to release some of that tension. And allow your breathing to return to normal. Just settling the focus. We're not applying a lot of effort, just directing our attention to rest on the breath. Perhaps noticing a specific sensation where the air enters, right at the tip of your nostrils or just on your lips. Some say we're resting our attention on the breath like a butterfly landing on a flower. So it's very gentle. Just allowing all the other stuff to fall away. Just for a few minutes. Giving yourself permission to let everything else just go on pause and just rest. Simply aware of this breath. And we'll do this for about 3 minutes. And take a nice deep breath in and let it all the way out. And just expand the area of your focus to include all the sensations in your body. Still being aware of your breathing, but also noticing the big obvious sensations in the body. Probably like what you're sitting on. But also opening up to just be aware of all of the tiny little sensations from all over your body. From your feet, your legs, torso, your arms, your head, and just checking in and noticing what the emotional feeling is in your body right now. Without trying to change it, without having a conversation about it, see if you can avoid resenting it or repressing it, and just simply notice what it feels like, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant. Just simply noticing it. Take another deep breath in and let it out. When you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into your room. So we're in week 8. In week 8, we looked at this aspect of how meditation can improve our relationships through listening, and also perhaps like the skills that we're learning in meditation. Non-judgment, curiosity, openness, focus. How these can also help us with the right model perhaps, but they can also help us in moments of conflict. One of the most, I think, transformational aspects about meditation and relationships is really changing our relationship with ourselves. If you notice during the day just how many times you judge yourself harshly, how many times there's a harsh criticism. And of course it's fine to notice where there are aspects to work on, but we spend an inordinate amount of time being self-critical rather than perhaps being a little kinder, a little bit more gentle, a little bit more loving. So this one aspect of non-judgment, which we try and apply in meditation, such a big aspect of meditation, of just seeing the moment exactly as it is, just as it is, without deciding whether it's good, bad, we like it, we don't like it. Just learning to simply be able to see it before the judgment kicks in. And it's hugely valuable in meditation, but it's hugely helpful in ourselves, is to develop this skill of noticing when we're judging. And judgment is great, it's important, it's helpful, but so is the ability to avoid doing it, especially with ourselves. So in the meditation, really see if you can be extra sensitive to noticing if you judge yourself. When your mind does what minds do, and it goes wherever it goes, just see if you can be very gentle with yourself and avoid that judgment. Avoid the judgment of yourself, avoid the judgment of the meditation itself. And if you notice you are judging, try to avoid the judgment. Try to avoid judging the judgment. Just go, oh yes, look, there is that thing. And it's not a bad thing. It's just something to notice. And then perhaps to ignore or let it drop. let's try this. Try the longer meditation. Just being very sensitive to this aspect of judgment. Seeing if you can just meet the moment, whatever it is, however distracted your mind is, however agitated you feel, whatever's going on in this moment, see if you can be open to just seeing the moment exactly as it is before the judgment. Anyway, do your best. So take a nice deep breath in and let it all the way out. And just allow your breathing to return to normal. Just resting the attention on the breath. We're resting our attention to simply pay attention to what's going on in the present moment, exactly as it is. Not how we want it to be, how we think it should be. Trying to start to become familiar with an openness, a gentleness to see the moment as it is. To see this breath, experience this breath simply as it is. This one-time, completely unique breath that you're having right now. Never to be had again. And of course the mind will do what it does over the 10 minutes, but just see if you can keep being as gentle as you can with that moment, the moment of distraction. And then simply start again, replacing your attention back on the next breath. Being very kind to yourself. So you do this over and over and over. Keep coming back to this breath. We'll do this for about 10 minutes. We're about 3 minutes in. I'd just like to remind you that of course it's fine to get distracted. It's inevitable. It absolutely does not mean you're doing it wrong or you're bad at meditation. Those are just judgments. It simply means you have a mind. So just allow yourself to have been distracted with kindness. And then just keep coming back over and over, allowing yourself to become more familiar with just resting in the moment of this breath. Just a few minutes left. Just like to encourage you to keep persevering. No matter how many times the mind has wandered, no matter how long you found yourself off on a particular thought track, when you notice your mind is no longer in the moment, just keep bringing it back. I invite you to take a deep breath in and let it all the way out. Just to expand the area of your attention to notice your whole body, resting in the awareness of all the physical sensations, the big ones, the really subtle ones. Once again, just noticing what is the emotional feeling without trying to change it or talk about it or judge it. Just see if you can simply notice what it feels like, pleasant or unpleasant. Regardless, just noticing the feeling for a few seconds. Take another deep breath in and let it out. When you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So another day with some meditation done. Any day with some meditation done is a good day. No matter what else happens, you're better prepared for whatever happens next. So well done. I know how hard this can be to do this on a daily basis, but you showed up today. Some of you, that's something like 55 days or something, pretty close to. That's an extraordinary. Well done. And for some of you, I know it's day 1 or day 2. And many congratulations for showing up. Have a great rest of the day. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow. Thanks very much, everybody.